everybody, Miss Trish here. Coffee Chronicles, another episode. Today's episode is specific though. We are going to be talking about nosy neighbors. Are you the nosy neighbor? Are you? Are you the nosy neighbor? Stay tuned and see. All of my stories stem from somewhere, right? So basically, I'm the type of person I like to start my days early as of recent. Before I used to have a little trouble getting up in the morning. But, a little discipline helped that. So, every day I'm getting up earlier and earlier to do exactly what it is that I have to do. One of the things that I realized, though, is I like to put my garbage out early. Because you know what? It sets a tone for my day. My house is clean, all that good stuff. I don't like garbage. Anyways. Long story very short so that you can understand why this Coffee Chronicles has brew is because yesterday morning I was putting out my garbage early, minding my business. And sometimes you feel that little inkling that something or someone is watching you. Not the cameras in my building, but an actual human being. So I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna ignore this because I know what I'm doing. I'm putting out my garbage. So all I hear is a little voice in the back of me. Do you need the elevator? No, I don't. Thank you. So I had multiple pieces of garbage to put out. So I came back upstairs. I did what I had to do. So now I'm putting out the last piece of my garbage. And then the same voice, which is my nosy neighbor who actually lives next door to me, she says, "Are you moving?" Let you guys know something. Naturally, I'm not a morning person. I don't really talk in the morning. And the fact that I'm being questioned by somebody who's not my mother, not even my parents asked me that many questions, it annoyed me. So I literally had to tell her to mind her business. Like, mind your business. Do I ask you what you're doing every time that you come out of your house? No. And the thing is, you may take it as, she's just trying to be friendly, Trish. Oh no, she's not. This is not my first run-in. So I'm here to actually dissect if you are the nosy neighbor, or if you have a nosy neighbor, or do you have these nosy neighbor traits? So we're gonna go through 15 signs. I just did this last week on the Empower Hour. A lot of people caught it, and a lot of people didn't. So we're gonna touch on that. Are you a nosy neighbor? Do you have nosy neighbor traits, or do you actually just have nosy neighbors? Relax and take note. Take a sip, whatever it is you want. But these are signs that you might be a nosy neighbor, or you may have a nosy neighbor. All right, so the first one is, this is more you, I guess. Turning the TV or radio down so you can listen to everything that's going on. If that's you, you got a nosy neighbor trait. Or if you catch your neighbors doing that, they are nosy too. All right, the next one is peeking through your blinds. I think that we naturally just always look through our curtains and or blinds no matter what we're doing. So, if it's a little bit too often, then you might be a little nosy. The next one is opening a window so you can hear more of a conversation. Now that's a little bit much. The next one is spying when they get a new delivery. Now I know a few of my radio castmates admitted that they do this. Me, I'm just like, if the package is not for me, I'm not minding it. I don't really care, because you never know what's in these packages, especially these days. All right, the next one is peeping over the garden fence while they're having a barbecue. Like, what you cooking over there? Huh? What's that? That's barbecue ribs? Yeah, like that. I don't be doing that. Number 7, coming outside in your dressing gown to see what's going on. Nope, not me. But if you catch your neighbors doing that, they are nosy. All right. The next one, cupping your ear to the wall. Kind of like so. If you do that, you're nosy. You're nosy. All right, the next one is taking a parcel for a neighbor and having a sneaky peek inside. Well, that's what happened to me yesterday when I was putting out my garbage. My neighbor felt to lean back and look over into my apartment. And that's when I was like, excuse me, mind your business. You need to mind your business because I don't do that to your apartment. Yeah, so if you do that, you're nosy. She's nosy. The next one is popping over so you can see a new kitchen conservatory. No, don't be popping over here. One thing with my house is you can't come here unannounced, and I'm sure it's the same thing with a lot of you. Many of us, we live alone and we enjoy our solitude and peace, and absolutely nobody can pop by unannounced. Number 11, putting an empty glass to the wall. Now that is just a little bit far. That's a little bit FBI-ish if you ask me. Number 12 is snooping when you're meant to be watering the plants or feeding the pets. Curiosity did kill the cat, so if you lean over too far, Anyways, next. 13, taking food or treats over as an excuse to see the inside of their home. Again, nobody better show up here unannounced, and I'm sure a lot of you feel the exact same way. And now with COVID and pandemic, I'm not eating no treats from anybody. All right. Number 14, having a look at their letters or mail. That's a felony. As I said last week, that's not good. That's actually illegal. And number 15, you are nosy or you have a nosy neighbor if you are looking through their letterbox or window when they are on holiday. Take care of mosquito, come and bite you in UI. Like, seriously. Like, so if you do any of those, ma'am, sirs, anybody you're watching, you are a very nosy neighbor. And it's not the greatest thing because nobody likes people in their business. So please refrain. Don't do any of this if this is you. Go read a book. Go mind what's in your house. Go put out your own garbage. You know, please. I'm actually gonna play a song so that you guys can understand what I mean here. So that was this episode of Coffee Chronicles. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. You know, I'm just trying to, relate to you guys in many different ways. But I know a lot of us do have nosy neighbors, or we have nosy tendencies, or our parents were like that. It hit somebody. It touched somebody, that subject. I know it did. Anyways, folks, stay tuned for more. And thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, you can totally subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is I Am Miss Trish, as I'm trying to build more followers and build more content and just build the brand, baby. So definitely follow me. I follow back, comment, like, share, all that good old stuff. Also follow me on Instagram at All Things Miss Trish for my daily quotes, daily positivity, and more, because it's named All Things Miss Trish, right? I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for supporting me, following me, and all those good old stuff. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye.